Here we are, Wade, at the 133-pound weight class. A.J. Schopp from Edinburgh versus Mason Beckman from Lehigh. And this looks like a pretty evenly matched matchup here, just like the first one, and I hope it lives up to it.
Oh, no question about it. Beckman is dangerous, especially in the third period. He's got a great gas tank from Lehigh. That's something we have to keep an eye on here, that what's going to happen later in the matches. Early on, Schopp, he's an outstanding wrestler. He's been EWL champion, NCAA All-American, state champion in high school, place winner for 4 years. He's a redshirted junior. What do you think is going to happen in the first period? Are you going to put your money on here?
Well, you know what? I like Schopp in this position, but Beckman, I mean, he's just got some good pedigree, and you can never count these guys out. If they're wrestling in this event, Wade, you can't really count anybody out. They're all ornery, gritty, hard-nosed guys. They're all battle-tested at this stage in the game, and every match is an adventure.
Well, being from Pennsylvania versus you from New York, these are two Pennsylvania State high school champions out here wrestling. We got the Keystone State represented here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Schopp took fourth last year at the NCAAs.
Schopp is very funky. He can open a match up really quick in the first period with a 4-point, 5-point move. And besides having a single or a double, he's flip and flop, and he'll catch you on your back.
And Beckman out of Reynolds. Both Pennsylvania State champions and both four-time Pennsylvania State place winners wrestled each other several times growing up. And back at it right here in George Mason.
You know, these two are no strangers to one another either, Wade. They had wrestled 2 times in high school and split. Beckman beat Schopp at the freestyle at the 2012 University National Tournament. And Schopp beat him at the King of the Mountain in 2008. So these guys know each other. They're very familiar with each other's styles.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Both out of Pennsylvania, and Lehigh, and Edinburgh. They're going to see each other a few more times before the year's out, and they're going to be in the hunt for the NCAA title at the end of the year at this weight class. Of course, Ramos is going to drop down to 33, and he'll certainly be in the hunt. Nice swing single, turning into a little dump.
Well, I like the way he stepped up with that leg, created some doubt, and then finished off nice.
Well, he had a choice on the bottom. He said, should I hang on and try to stop the takedown from occurring, and either, basically, I'm going to lose 5 or I'm going to get 0 or I'm going to bail out here. And he chose to bail out, which is smart early on. So he's down 2-1 right now instead of down 4-0.
A.J. Schopp. His second time in 2 years right here at the All Star Classic.
I was surprised to see both of them down on both knees there for a while. It usually puts both of them at a disadvantage.
Nice little knee pull there.
A lot of rules changed over the years with keep 1 foot in bound down to get the takedown. He's going to try to pull him in. If I hook my foot at the edge of the mat, he'll call me out. Of course, that's the experience of Schopp. New rule this year: when you're pinning somebody, both shoulder blades can be completely out of bounds. As long as 1 supporting point is in, you can pin a guy.
What do you think? Wade, what do you think about that? I mean, you're a pinner. You're the most prolific pinner that this sport has ever seen. And would you want, I mean, you have stories about you where you've taken somebody, you pulled them back in and actually pinned them on a spot that you said you were going to pin them on. I mean, so you were really, I mean, the best person in the world that I could ask this question. Do you like that, having somebody completely out of bounds, or would you rather at least see their shoulders in the circle?
The idea is to pin, and I always lean toward the offensive guy. If you're going to put a guy in his back, I don't care if he's in the 3rd row. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if he's going to pin him. I mean, I want excitement. I want to see score on board, points on the board, and however you do that, inbounds or out, as long as it's part of the rule book. Out of bounds is fine with me. It widens the size of the circle.
3 seconds left in the period.
2-1 to score.
The red team with a 3-0 team score lead.
All right, what are we going to do? Ooh, he's choosing top.
He's choosing top.
What does that tell you, Nick? if you choose top.
You're Kyle. Let me tell you something. You better be confident, and you better be able to turn this guy.
Because you're risking losing the 1 point. He thinks he can turn him over and ride him out. He's long and lean, so he probably has a lot of leverage. And I'm going to guess I'm going to go with cradles and ankles and chin. He's draping over for back points. He's not going to be a traditional bar half Nelson guy.
The Schopp up 2-1.
Athletes, three-time Pennsylvania State finalists.
You know, to win a PA state championship, it just means so much. It's such I mean, Pennsylvania has been traditionally a top state in the country. When you win that, you really are one of the best.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 states that are just exceptional in wrestling. The top 5 states are California, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. You win from any one of those states, and you have a very good shot at a scholarship in college, and certainly the respect of your peers. But the gold standard is PA for winning states.
Schopp, a two-time NCAA qualifier, one-time All-American. Beckman, a redshirt sophomore.
Minute to go, second period, 3-1 the score.
Through the EIWA in 2012.
In on a tight single. Trying to funk him on through or look for a stalemate.
He's in that crotch right there. He needs to do something.
Gotta get his head out of there. Not yet. And it's getting close now, though. He's going to have to improve it.
Right there, the crowd wants a stalemate position, and he's hanging on. He's being real patient. But he actually awards Beckman the 2. Now it's a 5-1 lead for Beckman in this match, and he's starting to open it up a little bit up against Schopp. At the end of 2, 5-1 the score for Beckman.
Beckman came to wrestle. He's not the favorite on paper, but he didn't read any of it. 5-1's going to be hard for him to catch, for Schopp to catch up. 1 minute or 1 period to go.
You know, at this level, 3-4 point win is very difficult to come back on. These guys are so skilled. They all have very, very good technique. And you know what? They'll make it look good, a lot of these guys. If they're down by a couple of points, sometimes they can make it look like they're doing something without having to open up.
Well, that's the nature of being a veteran of the wars. You know, you have an offense, you have a defense, and your defense looks like an offense, and the referee doesn't know the difference between the two. So you have to
Schopp
protect
has
your
that
lead.
really nice knee pull on him. He just cannot score on that. He can't figure it out on Beckman, but I'll tell you. Minute 10 left in the third period at the NWCA All Star Classic here at George Mason University. I'm Nick Garone, and I'm here with Wade Chalice.
Schopp's going to have to open it up real soon here. It's a minute to go, and he's down by 4.
You know, Schopp has, with a minute left in the match, what's going through your head, Wade? You know, you're thinking big move, or you're thinking pecking away. I mean, it's a very, very tight window right now.
Well, it depends on what kind of offense or defense you have. I personally, myself, I have as much of a defense as I have an offense, so they're looking for me to shoot. So I wouldn't. I'd give them an offensive shot that they obviously take, and then I try to get a scramble going. Sometimes it's really, really hard when a guy knows you're going to shoot to set him up, take a shot, finish it, execute it.
Beckman has that nice single, hit that nice single. He's got the toe in. He's trying to exchange. He got 30 seconds left here.
He's chewing time. He's going to keep 1 foot inbounds and keep the clock running. Because at this point, Schopp has no chance of taking him down from here, and the clock's still running. Very good position for Beckman to be in. You know, he can scoot out of bounds anytime he gets in any trouble. He can scoot right out of bounds. If not, he'll stay right there and ride the period out and win.
You know, it's got to be frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for Schopp right here. You know, he has that leg, and he just ate up 35 seconds here. You have 7 seconds left, 5-1, barring a miracle or something really big. Looks like Beckman's going to pull this off, Wade.
Wasn't quite as exciting as the first match, but it was very well executed technically.
Mason Beckman pulls it off, beats A.J. Schopp. A.J. Schopp takes fourth last year at the NCAAs. Beckman did not place, and he knocks off an All-American. That's a really big preseason win for Mason Beckman.